All right, so I've been getting a lot of questions about a lot. I mean, a few of you guys have asked me how does Revive work, and it works like this. I take a scoop here, pour it in there, put the lid back on, put this lid on. Okay, so it's not like that. Well, I mean, that is how you take it. But one of the things that I really like about this is it's not something that you notice. It's not really something that you take and you are like, whoa, my brain's working or whatever. Honestly, until I really sat down and talked to the guys about it, I didn't realize how much it had helped. All of a sudden, I was just talking about the last month while taking it, and I was like, holy crap. Like, yeah, it's been massively different. A lot of the things that we want to feel when, especially for people that are struggling with depression, and I mean, that was a massive struggle for me this last year, and you don't want to feel like that, so you want to do something that immediately gives you a different feeling. Whether it's drugs, alcohol, sex, pornography, like whatever there's so many things that people get an instant gratification from, that they're trying to deal with that depression, and that isn't a long-term sustainable fix. And so that's one of the biggest problems. So the awesome thing that I've noticed about Revive is it's not this bam, oh yeah, I feel really good, and then you don't come down off of it. You don't necessarily know it. It's like when you have a puppy or a kid and all of a sudden you're like, holy crap, they are grown up. You see it every day, you're around them every day, and you don't realize it. So you're not chasing a high or a feeling with it. Your brain chemistry and everything is starting to work. And all of a sudden you just one day it clicks, you're like, man, I feel different. I am processing things different. And that's one of the biggest things with depression, is we lose the ability to cope. We don't have, when you're struggling with that, you're just so focused on the negative and what's going on and it's never going to get better, and that horrible feeling, you're stuck focusing on that feeling. And that was me. I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be stuck focusing on the negative things in my life and just this horrible feeling. That weird noise is Judge in the back digging for his bone under the seat. But that's just what happens. All of a sudden, I realized that I wasn't getting stuck on these negative things, that I was back to focusing on the things that I love to do. I love to create fun, silly, goofy content that is quality and driven. That's just me. I don't do this like super structured, serious thing, but I couldn't get my brain to process stuff because every time I would try to do something organized, I would just sit and focus on the negative things going on, and all the things that were in my life just didn't seem like they were ever going to get any better. So that is one of the things that I love the most about Revive, is that I didn't even realize how much it was helping. And it's not something I take it once a day. I typically take it around 10 o'clock in the morning. And I'm not a science nerd, and I don't know all this stuff. All I know is that it's the only thing that has been implemented into my life that has allowed me to train more consistently, that has allowed me to have the ability to do the things that are going to actually bring more meaning and enjoyment back into my life. And I give it a ton of the credit for that. And obviously you have to do the work, but like I can't say enough about it. So again, I highly encourage you guys to check it out. And it's rad. So I'd love to hear your feedback. Hit me up with any questions about it. I will also start talking a little bit more about the Halo Sport and the neural priming and how that's going, what I think and have felt with that. But get your revive and just get back to living life if you're struggling with that. And if you're not depressed or whatever, like, that's great. If you need to be more focused, this can really help you with that. It's just awesome to see what it does. This is scientifically backed. There is a ton of studies out there, and NXT Set has all the documentation of that, and they work with some amazing scientists to make sure that this product isn't just one of those things that's out there just trying to make money. The guys at NXT Set built the company around things that they themselves would take, and the supplement industry is just so sketchy, and there's no real like regulation to what they can put in there, and so it's awesome to have this. But yeah, rambling done. Time to go.